Hello and welcome to Bounty in the Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounty in the Comics. Today I got a story about Gina Carano revealing that Disney and Lucasfilm tried to force her to apologize to the Pronoun gang before the second season of The Mandalorian debuted on Disney+. Carano spoke with former New York Times columnist Barry Weiss, where she revealed earlier on last year before The Mandalorian came out, they wanted me to use their exact wording for an apology over pronoun usage. I declined and offered a statement in my own words. I made clear I wanted nothing to do with mocking the transgender community and was just drawing attention to the abuse of the mob and forcing people to put pronouns in their bio. Weiss then detailed that Lucasfilm punished her by excluding her, quote, from all press and promotion for the show. Carano stated, "That was heartbreaking, but I didn't want to take away from the hard work of everyone who worked on the project, so I said okay. That was the last time I was contacted about any type of public statement or apology from Lucasfilm." She then revealed she found out she was fired from The Mandalorian over social media. Carano said, quote, "I found out through social media like everyone else that I had been fired." Carano's statement is revealing. It means that Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy and The Mandalorian executive producers Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni didn't have an ounce of human decency within them to even give Carano a call and let her know she had been let go. Instead, Disney issued a press statement through Variety condemning and decrying Carano and feeding her to the wolves of social media. That press statement read, "Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm and there are no plans for her to be in the future." Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. The second part of the statement is riddled with lies. Carano never put anything on her social media that denigrated, quote, people based on their cultural and religious identities, end quote. She shared an image to Instagram stories that was originally posted by Warrior Priest Jim Podcast. The post reads, "Jews were beaten in the streets not by Yahtzee soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children." A quote on the post then adds, quote, "Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Yahtzee soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views?" It then shows a picture of a woman in undress being chased by a bunch of kids with blunt objects. The post is clearly warning about hating your neighbor can lead to extreme violence. Weiss would bring up another post that Carano previously shared on social media that a number of people are trying to attack her over. Carano defended the post, saying, "I was in utter shock and confusion when certain people said it was anti-Semitic. Then, as I went to take it down, I noticed that the image was not the same as the one people were referencing. I was honestly confused. Should I take it down or leave it up? I still don't know the answer to that question because taking it down only makes the mob attack you more." She then explained what the image meant to her. "The image for me was a statement that people need to stand together and rise up, stop being so manipulated by the powers that believe they know what's best for you and play games with our lives. My heart has only ever had ultimate respect and love for the Jewish community." Ben Shapiro, who recently announced he's partnering with Carano to produce an upcoming film project, also defended the actress. He stated, "I know what anti-Semitism looks like, being one of the more prominent kippah-wearing people out there. This doesn't chart. I don't like the meme, especially given its origins, but anti-Semitism, like racism, and contrary to the New York Times executive editor's dictum, requires intent. Gina obviously didn't have any such intent. Gina isn't anti-Semitic, period. This meme is being resurfaced as a post-facto justification for an unjustifiable cancellation. Gina wasn't aware of the origins of the original picture and was devastated to hear about it, just as she has been devastated by the absurd and bad faith contention that she's anti-Semitic in any way. Carano's firing has nothing to do with anti-Semitism. It's purely a political firing. Disney has no problem keeping people employed who regularly attack Republicans and white people, as Bounding in the Comics is well documented in the past. In fact, Carano's co-star Pedro Pascal has compared half of the United States of America to Yahtzees. He also falsely compared a soup kitchen for Palestinian children to a Yahtzee concentration camp. He claimed that the soup kitchen was actually in the United States of America in 2018, as you can see in the meme. And as Cosmic Book News points out, they also maintain a relationship with Chris Evans, who has shared nude photos of his undercarriage to social media that more than likely were viewed by underage kids. Disney and Lucasfilm prove that they are no longer the company you grew up with. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounty in the Comics.